It was an unusually hot summer day when I pulled up to my property and noticed something was off. My normally reliable well was completely dry. At first, I thought it might be a simple malfunction, but a quick inspection revealed the truth. The HOA had shut off my well water. Karen, naturally, was behind it, claiming that the HOA had the authority to control community water access. What she didn't know was that I had a lease agreement with the local fire department, giving them legal access to my well for emergency operations. I walked up to the property's main valve station, where a few HOA members were milling around, clearly proud of their handiwork. Karen was holding her clipboard like a trophy. "This is for the community," she declared. "We can control the water to ensure safety and compliance." I shook my head. "Karen, you have no authority to shut off my water. Not only is this illegal, but you're interfering with fire department operations. Step aside immediately." She smirked. "Oh, I've called 911. Let's see if anyone listens." I calmly dialed the fire department's emergency operations line. Within minutes, a fully equipped unit arrived, led by the fire chief. Karen's smug grin faltered as the reality of the situation sank in. She had shut off a well, legally leased for fire safety purposes, essentially putting the community at risk. "Ma'am," the chief said firmly, "you are interfering with critical infrastructure. Step away immediately, or law enforcement will be contacted." Karen panicked. She attempted to argue, citing HOA rules and her supposed authority over community utilities. But the fire chief was unyielding. "Your HOA has zero authority over this well. Any interference with this equipment is a violation of state law." At the same time, I activated my ranch security system. Cameras captured Karen and her team in real time, while automated alerts sent the footage to the sheriff's office. The combination of surveillance and legal authority left Karen with no room to maneuver. She tried to physically tamper with the valve again, but deputies arrived just in time to prevent her from causing any damage. Karen's panic escalated when she realized her actions could result in criminal charges. Trespassing, interfering with leased public utility access, and tampering with water equipment were all serious offenses. Her bravado evaporated as deputies escorted her to a secure area, while I restored the well remotely for both my property and the fire department's use. Neighbors and local media were soon aware of the incident. As word spread of Karen's reckless behavior, the HOA board, embarrassed by her actions, issued an official notice stripping her of any enforcement privileges and warning her of legal consequences should she attempt further interference. Meanwhile, my property remained fully operational. The well provided water for my home, ranch, and leased fire department needs, demonstrating the futility of Karen's attempt to assert unauthorized control. I had effectively turned her illegal actions into public humiliation, legal liability, and permanent loss of authority. Karen had thought shutting off my well water would intimidate me and assert HOA dominance. Instead, she triggered law enforcement intervention, public embarrassment, and potential criminal charges, all while I retained full control over my well and my property. Karen shut off my well water. Instead, she faced law enforcement scrutiny, public humiliation, and permanent revocation of HOA enforcement powers, while I maintained legal access for myself and the fire department, proving once again that rogue HOA members cannot override private property and legal agreements.